In those last drafts.
Yeah, and Fnatic's also kind of helping them in certain scenarios, but just having disjointed drafts, like individual matchups, that makes sense. But when you put it all together, then suddenly it doesn't work out anymore.
Speo. Not quite.
I tried to.
I actually wanted to try something, actually. Fabi, Fabi, Fabi. You see a smile, we see it, Peppermint.
I would have went with Fabianche, but
so extremely safe in this lane right now.
The crowd is cheering for every successful Peppermint CS.
Yeah, he got one. Some more gold. Is he gonna do it? Two at once here. It's a possibility.
Whoa!
So good.
Right.
Mesmerizing.
That Peppermint. Faker who?
Watch him CS.
I love this crowd. This is, I think this is actually the best crowd I've ever seen live. These guys are so excited about everything. I love it.
Mostly instigated by the in-house casters here, Chips and Y, and the band of merriment that they brought to the table too. So fantastic audience here.
Spoils of war are going to go to TSM here. Dexter has a chance to walk around, but that would be a very, very slim chance. G traded 1 for 1, and Bjergsen with home guard. Illa joined the fight and turned that one right around the spear, right in Dexter's back, got him so low. Every time we show the crowd, they take down the sign. Some sort of trolley crowd they got here.
And all I can say is, well, maybe I screw up right now. Razia spasiba.
Thank you very much, Carlos, and congratulations.
Until the next Baron, Kevin's still busy down on the bottom side of their own base, fending off these super minions.
Happy New Year!
Happy birthday, happy birthday for Baron. He's back up, and he's gonna die straight away after. Rockout will have this one.
Donc qui a été pique, le Trindap, Madness. Oh le public, ça vous dit un petit Madness pour les chauffer. Bon alors, Madness, Zeus, Sparta. Ou la Léona de Yellow. Madness, Zeus, Sparta. Spartiate, quelle est votre profession?
On va avoir du beau jeu avec ce Panthéon. On va avoir du beau jeu.
Très bien. Ok le Zénith. Madness, Zeus, Sparta. Un kill Panthéon. Madness, Zeus, Sparta.
Down, clear the wards. But Baron not touched. Nick not landing the spear this time. Overpower clears out that top wave, gives his position away, and Gambit try and take advantage. Remember, they took a lot of hit points off this mid turret already. Vanda's going to come around. Salivar going to try and kick that wave clear. Kabashar can tank it if they want.
So I've been talking about how Rockat can
Let them kill it and hear the crowd cheer.
It's not a bad strategy though.
Nope.
And actually, Millennium forcing Roccat away, just their sheer presence of ward killability gonna force them off. They started the Dragon as well. Couple of wards coming in. TP gonna get started. Dragon, is he gonna be pulled off from there? The King, his King connects away. He's gonna repel back in. Dragon goes over towards Millennium. Fight, win the game.
They get the tower.
Slowly but surely though, they are going through. They've got one inhib down.
So Sasa simply said as soon as Opaichi went in, forced Kevin back, he was like, you know what, I'm just going to go for this one. Jumped in here. The rest of the team actually stayed back.
It's like synchronized diving.
That's the deepest ward we've had early game before laning phases started, and I think both times AHQ been able to initiate the lane swap. It doesn't look like they want that this time around.
Maybe our first time here with standard lanes in this series. So we've got that coming in here as both of the dual lanes start on the bottom side.
Crowd cheering for Fallen. Remembrance Day.
It's just a eulogy, you know, on the table. So Braum, I feel, is really not an ideal pick in this scenario.
Denied it from Gorilla.
Yes, that was it, basically. But it has been the comfort pick for Pain. In almost every game, they will early pick that Braum for Dude down in the bottom lane. So it seems to me him just saying, you know, I need this pick right here. I don't want to try and risk running a lane where we have to kill them. Crowd can always entertain themselves.
The French crowd is always entertaining. A lot of help from the French casters. Even chanting Pain game, just a heads up, it's BRTT that did pause some graphic settings he wanted to fiddle with. He will be back in game very, very shortly.
Very concerning if the screen is already gray now.
It was
just
early game that Pain got an advantage the last time they faced Coup, which dragged the match out. They will not find themselves a target yet, but Pain is fully committed to this invade.
We've seen that about Pain, right? Is that they do have those good early lane swaps. They've been able to make some plays on the map. They seem to understand how to take small advantages in the early game, but when it comes to the jazz part of the game,
they're gonna kill the ward.
But when it comes to the jazz part of the game where you have to go off the sheet music and make it up as you go along, that's where it's not so good.
They got two! Actually, I don't think I've ever seen two wards killed in that shortest space of time.
Smart little adaptation.
So we had the record shortest game, the record longest game, now the record number of ward kills before 90 seconds.
Beautiful. Record number of wards by 2 players. Put it there. Nice. I'm pretty sure that that's an accurate...
For sure, Calzard just about pulling off. It was technically an ace, but Nifid actually respawned. The fights have gone on for so long. 6-1-2 for Youngbuck. T is Yum, apparently, not TSM, I'm not sure. It's one or the other. Calzard, though, and Nif, they were the ones that started it. They were the ones that died at the start. And what a crazy back and forth matches. They're throwing a monkey wrench in there. They're trying to make this game chaotic.
Well, there's a Dragon in here as well now, and the Wolves going to start that one off. And they're nowhere near this one here. That's better. And Dragon down to half. Elise in by the golems. This is a Wolves Dragon here. This is going to bring them right back into it. 44,000 to the 47.3.
And the Copenhagen Wolves, despite their early pressure, are not looking too bad here, you know. Wicked is going to get stronger and stronger, but they have to start trying to make use of this early clear pressure they have on Alliance, that they actually believe they can win a team fight, and it may well be possible. They're only 3,000 gold behind at the moment. Youngbuck continuing to keep its farm advantage over Wicked, while the crowd continues to think they're Australian.
Oh, Wicked again in trouble. Got intervention back up.
Oh, just managed to find his way into League of Legends Wembley Arena, which is impressive in itself.
Let's see how this works out. Again, vision. It's all vision from Roccat. They simply haven't got deep enough wards, and they're running very, very scared.
It's a bunch of gold for it. I don't know how free that was. It cost him like 250 gold.
Ah, Scrying Orb, too many misses there for Bjerg. Switches over to the Sweeper.
Would you say he's crying about how bad his accuracy was?
Nope. That was an
audible no.
Emphatic no from the audience.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy Merci à tous.
True. I didn't want to say it because of the crowd. Now you said it.
There we go. Finally coming in onto Vanda. I'm allowed to say because I'm English.
Exactly.
We all feel the pain.
And I'm Danish and we're not even in the World Cup.
Just going at it here. They have souls too. Saves a day. I think we need some ward-based stats.
You see Codnex with the steal. Catch him out of position and might just go for the dive.
And they're actually on the front. They've got Overpower pushing to give him a good run for his money, although also have to say Celiva pretty strong.
Need a man to get the kill.
Well, you have to feel at 40 minutes in, one kill is pretty much enough to open up the floodgates to get that actually going.
Did you know they're staying around here?
They can actually manage to finish him off. That could certainly be an interesting one.
So your laning phase is not necessarily the greatest, but once you get a few items, you can land some very, very strong javelin tosses. The problem is, Gambit are already 2,000 gold down.
Another big, solid pick for Enrated. Who would have guessed that Edward goes towards Timo? But Yellow Star, Enrated, obviously. Yeah, crystal ball from this one. But it will be Sivir, nonetheless locked in. And there is a Lux pickup for that middle lane. Edward has Timo. It's the final game here in Lille. We're not going to see Timo.
No, but that Evelyn pick actually excites me a little bit. Alex has played a lot of Evelyn in the past. I think it's that or Kha'Zix. It's going to be their decision between a double AP or the reset assassination comp with Kha'Zix. He has another 30 seconds list. Nope, he stopped it. He went Evelyn.
It was played into the crowd there. They were, but yeah.
There's not a reason that they would pick Timo. There's just no possible chance that they would do either of these things. I love the enthusiasm. Like, I don't know how it happens every single time.
And he gets booed when he switched to Gregor. It's like, oh, Schleyer, you're not cool anymore. And there they go again. So obviously the team's having a little bit of fun here with the crowd, but in all seriousness, misfortune trash for EG.
Right, and that's the great lane for Evil Geniuses. It allows them to be extremely aggressive. It's a different style that they want to pick off, and if we see this Taric, I think that would be a jungle Taric actually, because we're still on the 3.03 patch as we were talking about patches earlier.
So with Tidal Wave, not to mention the Aqua Prison, can really stop a team in their tracks. In lane, she's really a nuisance, not to mention Spragan hovering over Anivia, but not to mention the slow that Nami gives you, so it makes it so any AD carry can really chase you down. The Nunu was changed around in patch 3.7 as I feel like we're in Lille right now, where people get hovering over Timo and switching back and forth. They're like, oh, let's fix. He's going back to Nivea one more time, I'm feeling it.
He's still got 20 seconds to get the crowd going for him on this side, and of course back to Lux. Varus, though, I think we can talk about as being a safe pick here for Yellow P. And Lee Sin is a champion that Froggen has shown before, and in the end they go for Rise anyway.
On the block. Yeah. Everybody loves seeing Bjergsen play assassins.
Unless you're on CLG right now, because there is no good point-and-click lockdown for the CLG lineup, making it difficult to maybe even stop Bjergsen in his tracks. We'll see if they can do it, though. We are coming in at Game 3 here of the North American Spring Split Finals. A ticket to Shanghai is on the line. You at home, as always, hashtag CLG win, hashtag TSM win. You in the audience, CLG and TSM are the teams you're cheering for. We'll see who it's going to be as we get into Game 3.
Chance.
Yep. Might even get more action in lanes this time as well with an assassin versus assassin matchup in the mid lane, and Bjergsen taking Ignite for the kill pressure.
Yeah. In the first two games, it has been the team with the teleport in mid lane coming out ahead because of some... They love mid lane teleports.
Oh man, I love active crowds. I love big crowds like this. Time.
Yeah, but still not horrendously far behind. He got a lot of that CS.
They get
the counter jungle.
Getting in there very quickly. And again, Huhi, look at his teleport on cooldown on this Echo mid lane. You want to push aggressively. try and clear the waves as quickly as possible, and then back for your second Doran's ring before teleporting back. Sometimes if you're feeling it.
Definitely.
If you ever find yourself in this situation, viewers or chat, you know, when you're going up against Bjergsen.
If you're ever against Bjergsen, I'm going to go ahead and not buy snowball items. I'm actually not sure what the random crowd cheers are for now. I'm actually out of touch. I'm sorry, guys. I've missed something.
They're just trying to get in your head, Freak.
Yeah, I'm tilted. Guys, I'm going to get 3-0 by TSM now. Here.
Okay, Freak, I figured it out. Oh, there's a fight coming down bottom.
Here we go. Devlin's going to land. Devlin flashes out for the pounce, but now Yellow Star's in a bad spot. Gets away from the cupcake. Doesn't want to eat that one. He's been on a diet, and he's going to be okay. However, that is 3 summoners out of TSM.
Yeah, Xmithy with the early gank and the CS advantage on Svenskeren. And you were trying to attach logic to the boos and the cheers. It's a beach ball going around the crowd.
Oh!
They're talking about. So you found it. There you go.
Chat's rewarded now.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for those meddling kids.
Oh boy. Speaking of getting meddled with, Huhi gets pushed around in the mid lane. Svenskeren gonna tax some of this. And the crowd cheers for beach ball. All right. To be fair, it is nice and sunny here in Las Vegas.
We have the 2 oldest organizations in North American esports history, and the beach ball is beating them. Come on, guys.
North American fans distracted easily.